Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, family, Jupiter as well. If this is in your charts, gang, this message is for you. There is this overall energy where you're in this new phase, new chapter of your life where you are celebrating your victories, either the silent victories or loud victories, but you've completed a chapter or cycle in your life that has put you in this emotionally mature space within yourself. It's put you in this, I can conquer anything I set my mind, body, and spirit towards. It's kind of this warrior, God, goddess energy within you where you're just emotionally having fun and just celebrating what it is that you've accomplished up into this life is what I'm hearing, up into this time and space for yourself. And so there's a lot of people that are supporting you. You're feeling the abundance. You're just feeling very in your power. You're feeling very nourished, nurtured. This new beginning is, look at what I say. Queen of Cups. You're very just beautiful as well, is what I'm hearing and seeing in the cards. Excuse me. You're emotionally available. You've taken your time to just get to this beautiful space within yourself. You could have short hair, yellow or pink, purple, blues could be your favorite color, but you're in this your chakra is very activated. So you're in this Queen of Cups, sacral and solar plexus energy is what I'm seeing in the colors of the cards. Again, you're just very nurturing. You could be very nourishing to other people, especially when they come around you. They just feel at ease and they just feel very comfortable and confident around you. And this is what you bring out of people, but this is also what you carry within yourself. You're just very patient is what I'm seeing and hearing too. Very in your divine feminine energy. This is beautiful. But you've come to this space within yourself that you've nourished and taken the time to nourish yourself when it comes to being in your divine babe energy. And so it's taken you a very long time to get into this nourishing space within yourself. As I keep saying, you're loving and nourishing and nurturing what it is that you love in your projects, in your career, in the creative expressions. You could be an artist as well. You're just very creative, very emotionally available is what I keep hearing. You're that friend that everybody can come to and talk to about everything and anything, and you won't judge people is what I'm also hearing and feeling. This is why people celebrate you, respect you, love you also is what I'm hearing. You're like the light of the party for sure. And so again, you're just really loving this beautiful version of you, the space of yourself. You're feeling complete. You're feeling whole. You're feeling just very nourished is what I keep hearing. You could love the water, the lake. Nature could be very important to you. You're looking at your different opportunities when it comes to just life, when it comes to how you want to continue to do what it is that you're doing in your job, in your career, in your relationships, friendships, in these projects, these ideas. You're really looking at all of your options right now of how you just want to do what you want to do is what I keep hearing. Just sitting in your boss babe energy. Sexy, beautiful, handsome. You be really into fashion also. You're very creative. So you're looking at, let's see what you're looking at. What are these opportunities? There could be opportunities presenting themselves to you also. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're moving forward when it comes to, again, these different opportunities and options popping up in your life when it comes to your money, when it comes to projects. You're moving towards these goals. You're continuing to move forward towards your life goals is what I'm also hearing. And this is what ultimately is bringing you success. King of Swords. And you're being very decisive when it comes to making these decisions and forward movement towards these projects, towards how you want to make money, towards how you want to just live your life. And nothing's holding you back. You're coming from the space of, I know what I want, straightforward, no BS, but with love. And so this is why a lot of people respect who you are and what you bring to the table is what I'm hearing. So yeah, Two of Swords. So there could just be times too where you're feeling like you could teeter between like, okay, is this the right decision that I'm making? Are these the right moves? Especially being an air sign, you're very heady. So you could just, and you're very intellectual too, but you could just be indecisive at times when you just want a little bit of everything. That's what I'm hearing. So you're really trying to find the space within yourself of how to make these decisive moves and decisions for yourself when it comes towards these, again, projects, your career, even friendships, and how you want to communicate with people. Heavy on this communication right now, King of Swords. People are respecting what you're saying, what you're, again, bringing to the table. Yeah, these money moves is what I keep hearing. These decisions that are being presented, these downloads, these synchronicities, you're starting to see what it is and how it is that you need to make these forward movements, how you need to be decisive in deciding and even just speaking your truth. So whatever projects and ideas or career, opening up your own business, however that resonates, you are going to find that it's going to be easier to communicate and connect with new individuals is what I'm hearing also. And so make your moves towards this direction is what I'm also hearing. And be very discerning when it comes to the network of people that you will be collaborating with is what I'm also hearing. But yes, this is the direction you're meant to be headed towards. Yeah, look, because you making these power moves is going to put you in this higher position of being that boss, the emperor. You have this legacy wealth, this dynasty that you're building, this future that you're building. And so moving in this direction, in this new phase, new chapter of your life is going to put you in a very solid position moving forward and moving in this direction. I keep hearing move in this direction. Even if it feels, again, with the Two of Swords, you're going to find yourself at times feeling indecisive and feeling as though, you know, is this the right direction? Am I making the right moves? What if, and all this mind fuckery that be popping up in our heads every now and again. But yeah, look at this. With the Queen of Wands, again, you're very passionate and creative, very sensual, and you express yourself in the most beautiful and authentic way of who you are. And this is what makes you very attractive. And this is what makes people attracted to you. It's like you're like the moth to the flames. And so people are very intrigued by you is what I'm hearing also. But you continuing to stay in your power in this direction is ultimately going to get you to where you have always dreamed of, your successes, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. It's going to put you, Seven of Pentacles, all this hard work and all this positive forward movement is just going to set you up is what I'm hearing. So staying in this power and knowing of yourself, even when you don't see it fully at times, being in this Two of Swords, you having those conflictive moments in your life and in your energy day in, day out of life, knowing that you're ultimately working towards what it is that you've always wanted in your life. You know that eventually you are going to get there. And that's just scientifically how it works. The more energy and time and effort you put into anything, love, career, this end goal is always going to be fulfilled if you put the time, money, energy, and effort into it. And knowing how to take, and this is what I was thinking while the cards were shuffling, knowing the balance, and of course being Libras, knowing the balance of how to hustle for what it is that you want to do and how to take the time out and temper your energy and slow down when you know that your mind, body, and spirit needs it. So not overly doing it, but just enough, right? Yeah, King of Pentacles. And this is just going to set you up and put you in a position where you're just going to be financially, emotionally stable. And you're going to feel the balance of it. You're going to understand this flow and you're going to be able to dance with this energy of yourself and how you're going to be able to creatively express yourself is what I'm hearing also. So again, this is a new chapter, a new phase of your life that you've created for yourself, that you've manifested for yourself, and that you stayed true to yourself is what I'm also hearing and feeling. This is why you're at where you're at. This is why you have the things that you have, because you know and knew and understood the hustle, the time, the energy, the efforts, the struggle. You understood all of it to get to where you're at today. And so again, this lingering energy of you could get caught up in your mind about certain things, conversations, connections at times, which is normal and it's a human experience and it's a human thing to feel, but not fully getting caught up in that energy, which will allow you to be able to not feel stagnant and stuck, because you'll be able to transcend and transmute that energy into your projects, into creatively expressing and being you, authentically you. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Because again, back to this lingering energy of the Two of Swords and Five of Pentacles, you could just feel like when you don't see the material gains in the 3D reality, it could just put you in your head about, well, shit, when is this coming? When is it happening, right? And so you knowing that, trusting in your faith is what I'm hearing, your guides, God, your ancestors, whoever it is that you pray to, knowing that they got you always and forever will always put you at ease and will always put you in position of power for yourself, spiritually, emotionally, physically, beautifully, authentically you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, look at this. You, again, staying in this power of yourself, staying in this balance within yourself will always bring you the opportunities that come unexpectedly, and that's always how it happens, is in divine time. So continuing to give gratitude, thanks, and love to this chapter and this phase of your life. God, your ancestors, the universe want to gift you what it is that you've been working hard towards and for. And so be ready to receive is what I'm hearing and feeling as well. There's going to be unexpected blessings and gifts. Even your spiritual gifts are going to be heightening at this time as well. And so just knowing how to temper and nourish. Yeah, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a lot of blessings and good looks coming into fruition for you. And this divine union that is already here, if not coming into your energy, because you loving on yourself and nourishing yourself and fueling yourself with all the love and abundance, that's what's always going to put you in power, as I was saying earlier. And this is what you're starting to understand for yourself, being in the Page of Swords. And this is why you'll be able to be in a healthier and peaceful space of just loving this ebb and flow of life, of what you created for yourself, and staying in alignment with the assignment always and forever. Libra, I love this message. I'm going to leave this one right here for you guys. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Family, thank you a trillion times for rocking with your girl. I will tap in with you soon, fam. Peace and so much love.